Hello and welcome to Karma, the Dark World. Now, we played a demo for this a few months back, I think, and I thought it was really good. I loved how it looked. I thought it was really strange and just, yeah, I liked everything about it. But this is the full game. And in this game, it is a first-person cinematic psychological thriller set in a dystopian world where the Leviathan Corporation is omnipresent. It's set in 1984 in East Germany, and things aren't quite what they seem. So, like I said, I played a demo for this, really liked it, so I'm looking forward to seeing what the full game is going to be like. And if you need some karma, link, as always, will be in the description below. I really hope you enjoy it, and as always, thank you in advance for watching. But, let's get into it. Alright, so like I said, we played the demo for this. I don't know how much of the demo we're going to see, if it's going to start so much with the demo, I don't know. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. December 27th, 1984. Act 1, Too Far Away.
Wake up. Wake up.
Alright, 5 more minutes. No, we're waking up.
What is this place?
Alright. So already things aren't looking quite right. And here we are, into the game. Okay, so this is where the demo was as well. I do remember this. It's been a while since I played it, so I'm not going to remember everything. Remember, we're taking handwritten notes. Okay? You people won't succeed. Come to the transition room after calibration. Alright. So we got quite a few things going on.
Am I related to these people? Or are there others living here?
I mean, it would make sense than someone you know, seeing as they're in your room, but who knows? Okay. And get a nice good look at ourselves. Still leaking that oil we've got.
What happened to me? Where am I?
And I'm sure we're going to find out who we are at some point. But not quite yet. Alright. Leviathan Memory Town. So with all the glitching and everything going on here, it's safe to say that this is a simulation, I'd assume. And things aren't exactly quite right, and maybe a body line there shouldn't really be a thing. But who knows. Anyway. Door's open, so I guess that's our time to leave.
Is anyone there?
Enter the calibration room, okay. And that looks like where we're going now.
Welcome, Special Agent. Please have a seat.
Don't mind if I do. Can I? Yes, I can.
Performing visual calibration.
Alright. What do you think about brightness? I can see on the other side. I mean, I don't want to turn it down too low. I guess that looks good. About halfway there, I think. Yeah, let's go with that.
Good.
I'm happy with how that is. So this kind of sets the
Please
settings,
go to the table.
which I think is a pretty good way of doing things in a game. I like that it
Performing audio calibration.
fits the settings into the game and it just works.
The brightest galaxy I've ever seen was a diamond
You know,
shrouded
I'm
in
gonna
ghastly
turn
dark
things
blue
a little
flames.
bit down.
He sank into the dark ocean, invoking an apocalyptic wave.
That seem good?
Foolish humans trample over their brethren, dyeing the ocean crimson.
You know what? I'll turn it down a little bit more.
Beneath the
Kind
piles of corpses lie countless sprouting roses. The most enchanting human I've ever seen.
I think that looks
A
good.
reasonable dynamic range.
We can always mess with the settings later, so it's not a problem.
Please stand at the marked location. Performing spatial calibration.
Okay, and this is the field of view, isn't it? Yeah. I don't like messing with the field of view too much, so I'm going to keep it as that.
Excellent. Calibration complete. Good luck on your missions.
Thank you.
Please proceed to the transition room.
Transition room that way.
Missions? What missions? I don't understand.
So we were patient number 2. Patient number 1 down here, which seems to be closed off. Like they don't want anybody to go there. But we're on to our next objective, which is conveniently keeping the doors open for us. Alright.
Hello? Anyone there?
Who have we got here? Kind of seems like a deity or something. I don't know. Alright. And then here is where it seems like they're growing people. Experiment records. Okay. Test subject PDM 1325. Stage potted. Model 3rd generation proto. Quantity 3. Experimental objective. Observe in the 3rd generation proto will acquire better emotional stability when the duration of potting is increased. Note, some subjects may wake up earlier than expected. Please discard these immediately. Alright, so that's what these are. These are the 3rd generation protos, I guess. Looks like we've got some twitch in there, so does that mean they're awake or does that mean they're still growing? We've got a pretty big pile here, which I'm assuming are the ones that sprouted earlier. And we've got one that's broken out. And over there. Interestingly enough, got the same kind of oil coming out of them. So does that imply that we were one of these? That is more of a finished product? They have got holes in their arms as we would have where the oil was coming out of us. So yeah. I guess we were maybe the 2nd generation and these are the 3rd. Who knows?
Hold on. Before you come in, toss that useless failure onto the stinking pilot corpses from it, will you? Yeah, I'm busy working on something more important.
He very quickly succumbed to whatever happened, didn't he? Alright. So we're going to just toss this guy onto the pile. He obviously was a little too early. There's quite a lot of these. So there's quite a lot of failed experiments here. Kind of looks like his throat was cut. Is that just a general design? They all have that. Push door when you're ready. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like they all have that. Is that just like a design of these guys? I don't know. Weird. But we'll just let ourselves in, like they said.
Find her. I am unimportant. You have to put an end to this.
I just woke up in the room over there.
Ah, looks like you're finally awake.
Do you know what this place is?
Yes, of course.
And those twisted
We
things
don't
outside.
have the time for an explanation. Have a seat on that chair for now. I'm working on something else.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's take a look around the room first. A lot of, again, presumably failed experiments. Just in this room as well. Anything we can look at around here? I believe this is the room where we started, where the title screen was as well. Wait, was that us? Yeah, that's us waking up, so he's got that on a loop. I think that's us, unless there's somebody else that seems very similar who woke up the same. No, that's got to be us. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I think that might have been us. Oh, what's this? Puzzle box. Okay. Right. What does this mean? Is there some kind of sequence? So we got to choose the next one in the sequence, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Do we just guess? I'd guess green or red. Yellow doesn't make any sense. Green. Was that right? I have no idea. Either way, I've got a little thing. Alright, memo obtained. Dr. Jürgen W. Waltz. Alright. That's... Do I only get one shot at those? Weird. Can we read this? No. Okay, I think that's everything for this room. I got an achievement for getting the first one also. Maybe there's going to be more of those around, so I'll keep an eye out. Well, I guess the only thing left to do is take a seat. Against our better judgment.
The most important part is you have to get out. No. We all have to get out of this place.
Wait. Who are you? What are you doing to me? Why can't I recall anything?
You have to get out, but I'm going to strap you
who
down
I
to a
am?
chair.
Mother didn't tell you?
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Who the hell is Mother? I swear to you, I don't know a thing about you.
But that's impossible. For half my life, I have been serving her. One after another. You have never succeeded. None of you have. I put in so much effort to leave messages on the other side, yet none of you seem to care about them.
Hey, listen, this might be a misunderstanding. There are things I can't call to mind. I arrived here by accident. I can't be one of those people you speak of,
Only
right?
people can pass through the abyss. I cannot.
Hopefully we'll figure out what all this is about.
Trapped here forever. My memories. Wait. You're saying you lost your memories?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I woke up in a room, passed through calibration, and ended up here.
I don't think struggling's going to help us here.
You do seem different from them. Those useless people out there. All they care about is doing their jobs. Perhaps, I'm saying, perhaps you may succeed. If you wish to retrieve your memories, this thing can help you. No, you won't be lost forever like them. They're failures.
Finding my memories. No, I think you've got the wrong person. I've explained it so many times. I did lose my memories, but I'm not one of those people you speak of.
Listen,
How would I know that?
I don't know how you ended up here, nor do I care. But you got here, and that means it's your mission. You must find your true memories.
You're insane! What are you doing? Hey!
You'll meet me
Look at
again
me!
on the other side. In a different form. Good luck, Daniel.
It's the case that he calls me a name, like he knows who I am. But he says he doesn't know how I got here or anything. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, does he know who I am, doesn't he? I said 5 more minutes. Can't catch a break here.
Where the hell am I?
So we got a kind of walk, man.
Why is everything so surreal?
Who knows, but it's gorgeous. Like I said, this game is very good. These actually kind of look like arms of something, like they've been removed. I dread to think what the thing is that had these arms. This looks different to when I was here in the demo, so I don't know if this is the same or not. I don't quite remember it like this. Yeah. But I love it. I think it's so good. I think it looks so interesting. Again, who knows if we're going to see whatever these arms belong to. Oh. Maybe we will at some point. Okay. Oh, whoa, hold on. It's actually got a... Oh, wait. So the arm's connected. It's the body. Wow. Are these actual things? Are these like actual creatures that have been killed or something? Huh. Interesting.
Before I got here,
Well, we got a cassette.
that man said,
Lamb.
I can find my memories with this?
What was...
Damn it. Am I awake? Or did I never wake up?
Well, we've been woken up twice, so one of those times we actually got to have woken up. I wonder what was on that other cassette tape.
March 25th, 1968. I was brought here. I recognized their outfits. They took my sister too. I've never seen her again since that day. Can I still return? To see my parents again?
5:30 AM, March 25th, 1968, the Leviathan Corporation. That's going a little too fast. I didn't catch the end bit. Right. Where are we? I don't remember this in the demo, so I think this is new. Identification system.
Welcome. I am Mother. Next, we will use a series of images to show you the nation in which you reside and your future.
The Leviathan Corporation.
Before we
fought the
arrived, your nation was ravaged by a terrible war. People lived their lives in perpetual fear. When the Leviathan Corporation came, everything changed.
I'm sure it did.
We brought hope. And now, each new blood is required to serve the company. The company shall grant you your duties and guide you forward. Pain and hunger cease to exist. The gates to Utopia shall always be open to those who serve.
8490. Your newborn social ID is 8490. You were born into an ordinary family.
What's wrong with all their faces?
Your father was an outstanding scientist. Your mother was his assistant. They made considerable contributions to the company through their research. The company grants every new person who descends into this world a unique number. Each person receives their citizenship at the age of 14. We will now conduct some basic tests. Once completed, we will formulate your future path. Now, please try to push the blocks over without touching them.
I mean, it talks about a utopia and everything, and usually in senses where a company's like, oh, we'll stop all this and make a utopia, it never ends up good.
8490,
sorry.
please pay attention.
Okay, try and knock these blocks. So trying to test for some psychic abilities?
Well, seemingly ineffective. Please try to see the images
happens.
on the backs of the 3 cards on the table to your left.
Okay.
I don't know.
Understood. Please look to your front.
So we're trying to test
Please indicate the
something.
viewpoints that you think are wrong.
Please indicate the ones we think are wrong. Okay. Well, that one's a happy face, that one's a sad face. If we're going from a utopian world, that would
Left.
be wrong. Right? Those look like vegetables. Potato and a tomato, I guess. So fruit and vegetables. Looks like a cookie. So sugary, which would be bad.
Right.
So that's wrong. I think. I'm going with what a utopian would kind of stress. Wrong.
Left.
Hopefully I'm doing this right. So what would be wrong? From a utopian standpoint, I guess right would be wrong. I mean, even the background, it looks like this one's kind of got like the star thing at the back, which is like, yeah, that's the more powerful one, whereas this is just blocky. So I'm going to say
Right?
that's wrong. No child would be wrong.
Right.
I mean, the Leviathan Corporation cannot be wrong. We can never go against the corporation, can we?
Right.
Good. You have passed the test.
Okay, I must have done okay then.
Sign your name on this contract.
Wait, can I read the contract? I would like to read it first. No, you fool.
The Thought Bureau's missions are always confidential. Handlers and operators maintain a neutral relationship with one another. The more they know, the more dangerous it is.
Daniel. So is this
In
me?
the operations, everyone can be the hunter and the hunted. Nightcrawlers. That's what the people in the city call us.
They're
The
sitting with
Thought
TVs on
Bureau
their
describes
heads.
my duty as Rome. Compared to the number of midnight operations, we spend most of our time in other people's brains,
Everyone's got TVs on their
listening
heads
to what you
outside.
hear and watching what you see.
Okay.
I don't know how long it's been since I last returned home. Where even is my home? All I remember is ever since Leviathan told me that my mother had passed away, I've devoted all my effort and time to my work. I guess, if she was still alive, she'd hate my job. I'm sure she'd say, once you start working for them, you'll become less and less of a good person.
Oh,
I'm thinking,
is that the same photo that was in the room I woke up in?
maybe it isn't the job that changed me. Maybe this is just how I've always been.
I don't know, I think it is.
April 30th, 1976. It's the 4th year since I joined Leviathan's Thought Bureau.
Wait, so we're 4 years in
It's
the
taken
past?
me 8 whole years to finally discover who I am.
And there we go. Here is Karma, the Dark World. I really hope you enjoy. Yeah, so this is 8 years in the past. So I think we are the same person. This is our memories. This is discovering who we are and what happened, I guess. We are all like the bright moon. We still have our darker side. 9 PM, rainy night on April 30th, 1976. Okay. Act 2, Part 1. Whirlpool. Alright. Oh, so is that us? Is that what we really look like? Daniel McGovern, date of birth, 26th, 1956. Rome agent, Leviathan Corporation, social level C. Okay, I don't know what a lot of that means. Oh, okay, I could look at it like that. Fine. Alright. We've got a level C card. ID card indicates the social level of C, grants access to certain equipment. Alright.
Welcome. Welcome.
Hi there.
I'm Daniel McGovern, a Rome agent from the Thought Bureau. My company ID is 8490.
Rome, huh?
And 8490 was the thing of the
I'm
kid
Fred
that we're
Everett,
talking about.
the current chief of this facility. Welcome to the Winston Research Institute.
Why did the light go
It's a back door, to be precise. I often hear that you people don't talk a lot. I thought this was just an ordinary theft. I never imagined a case like this would trouble a Rome agent. Looks like there's more to it. You see, as a level B citizen, I'm familiar with your rules. Outsiders like me should not question. nor intervene.
So he's level B. So is it?
Listen, Mr. Abbott. You only have to tell me where the mailroom is. I need to receive a document from the Thought Bureau right now. Please don't
Hey,
hold me up
calm
in my
down.
duties.
I know you're here to look into that freak, Sean Mendez. To your left, in the room where the lights are still on. Still, pardon me for saying this, but what happened at the Research Institute today was abnormal.
Okay. Yeah, so is it the kind of grading that the higher the letter, so A's one of the highest and then stuff, so he's a level C and I'm a level B, no, I'm a level C and he's a level B. Okay, you are here. So mailroom through the reception office. Okay. Quite a big place. So we're just going there. Don't think we'll be going to any of these other places just yet. Alright, let's just take a little bit of a look around. Imagine there's a note here, yes. Research notice. Fellow employees, the large-scale humanic device in the mailroom is designed for, designated for use by citizens of level C or above for the purpose of direct communication with relevant departments within the company. Citizens below level C should refrain from approaching it without authorization. Any violation of this regulation will result in dismissal and permanent disqualification from social level promotion. Remember, ignorance is strength. Winston Research Institute. Okay, wait, hold on. Disqualification for social level promotion. Alright. As in, social level from going level C to B or something? Is that what that means? Transfer letter. Okay. Dear Mr. Schmidt, according to the telescreen records from the mailroom, you recently approached the large-scale humanic device. As your social level is only E, this is a major violation of the company's latest regulations. You claimed that you were retrieving a transfer capsule that fell as a result of a mistake. However, a competent employee would not have made such a mistake in the first place. Tolerance of such behaviour would pose a great risk to the company. You will therefore be transferred from your current position, incur a penalty of 30 social credits, and be permanently disqualified from social level promotion. Remember that your duties in your new position, BO pipeline maintenance, are still of vital importance to us. Be sure to learn from your mistakes and work hard. The company is above all else. Okay, so a penalty of 30 social credits. What's social credits? Is that the form of currency here?
The clerical office is a mess.
I don't know.
I'll have to ask finance for money to cover the repairs.
Okay, fine. I don't really care about that. Anyway. Hard to read that. Okay, anything we can look at these? Yes, there is. Okay. Should we be snooping through these? Maybe. Dear Mr. Menendez, as always, we shall meet at your home this Sunday. We hope that whatever you offer this time will be satisfactory. Unsigned.
Once
Okay.
you're in there, I can go home and sleep safe and sound. Ah, Mensch. Where did Henry put the umbrella?
And we got another one. This is number 1. So, dear Sabina, it's been 8 years since I reported Chief Fred Ebert for taking bribes. But every time I ask the Thought Bureau for an update, all they say is that they're working on it. What could they be working on that takes 8 years? Thankfully, Fred seems completely unaware of it, or I'd certainly lose my job at the clerical office. I've made very few mistakes at work in the past 3 months, and there's a chance I may get a social level promotion. If I do, we'll have enough monthly social credits to have a child. Love, Hans.
You people really have a fetish for collecting other people's stuff.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, other people's stuff? I don't know, I guess so. Right.
I'm actually someone pretty
Good for you. I really don't care. Department of Finance, Department of Interior, Thought Bureau, Department of Health, Department of Science. So we wanted to go to the Thought Bureau, didn't we? Right. Okay. So this one's actually for me, so I do need to read this one. Mission brief. Date, April 30th, 1976. Recipient ID, 8490. Mission description. A theft incident occurred at the Winston Research Institute. The suspect is Sean Menendez, a clerk from the institute. An unusual incident has occurred at the clerical office, which is the primary site of interest for the theft, and Rome agents had to intervene. Your mission is to search for evidence that the theft of the suspect's workplace, the clerical office, promptly upload the evidence as a Rome agent. Please also investigate the unusual incident in the clerical office. Note, telescreens at the investigation site are now accessible. Please make good use of them. Yes. Okay. So we're looking for evidence of a theft by the looks of it. Right.
It looks like an ordinary theft, but I mustn't take it lightly. I'll check out Sean's workplace first. Perhaps I should take a look at the telescreen.
Is that what this is? Telescreen? I guess it is. Alright. Yeah. What is this? 2:23, April 30th, 1976. Joshua Schmidt, unauthorized approach to large-scale humanic device. Ah, okay. So this is the guy. This is the guy that got demoted or got in trouble because of dropping these and went too close to the. Okay. Employee disobedient behavior. Right. Okay.
Nothing of note here.
So I can look at that for like security camera evidence kind of things. Interesting. Whoops.
Mr. Abbott? Perhaps he went home.
Okay.
Good timing to take a look upstairs.
Yeah, I'll go upstairs in a second. Okay, can't go through that way. So I guess I'll go up the stairs now. Alright. What have we got here? Shift schedule, April 25th, 1976 to May 1st, 1976. Okay. Not what? So, I don't know who these people are. Note 1. Agents on duty should remain on standby at all times. Note 2. In the event of special circumstances, please report to the Thought Bureau via the mnemonic device or telescreen. Okay. I don't know what relevance that has. Anything to see here? Locked. Don't look back. Oh.
What was that?
What was that? Hello? I don't know what that was. I mean, it's fine. We'll just move on. Is that actually a person? No, it isn't. Trying to trick me, but it didn't work. It's a bit dark. Do I not have a flashlight or anything? It probably would be nice to.
The wall colors are inconsistent. Looks like a painting used to be hung here.
Okay. Another one of those telescreens, but we'll take a look at some other things first. Research into notice storage room. Dear employees, we have recently discovered that some employees are abusing their social level to enter certain areas and steal company property. Such behaviour will not be tolerated. To prevent such incidents from occurring again, we have introduced area-specific ID cards. Winston Research Institute. Okay. So, I'm guessing...
Looks like I have to find the storage room manager's ID card to get in.
Yeah, so we need a specific... This specific card. Mine isn't going to work, I guess. No. So it won't allow it. Yeah, so I need something
Looks like
specific.
I have to find the storage room manager's ID card to get in.
Okay. Password. I don't know what password is. That's locked. Can I look at this? An open box of sugar cubes. Clearly a secret work time snack. Okay. So, not really any importance there. April 30th, 1976. I heard they're going to change all the paintings along the corridor. What a pain. Now I won't be able to remember my password by looking at the painting of the clock. Painting of the clock. Okay. Is that what was there? Right. Have they moved a clock painting anywhere? Oh.
Something's blocking the other side of the door. I need to find a way around it.
Right. So we are
Maybe
here.
I can go through the ventilation ducts.
Corridor 3. Ventilation duct. Okay, so I need to get into storage to get the ventilation. Oh, this one? No. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go through storage to get to the ventilation duct, I guess. Right. So, let's take a look at this. See if this gives me any help. Okay, what are we looking at? Thomas Becker, untidy uniform. Is that the untidy uniform? That little stain there? I mean, yeah. Kick them out. Get rid of their everything. Right. So there's a clock. But I can only see half of it. So 15. Okay. But what time would it be? So what can we see? We can see 3, 4, 5. No, we can see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So there's quite a lot of numbers that we don't see. Where are these? April 30th. Unknown anomaly power outage. Alright. Kind of looks like... Wait, okay, so there's two people here. Oh, they're moving the picture. Okay. It's an 8. So 8:15. But then there's this. Is this a crack on the screen, or is that like a spider in the way of the... It's like a spider just in the way of the camera. I don't know. Okay, either way, we've seen the code. Thomas Becker, Carl Weber, Emily Newman. Bribery, unauthorized access to storage room. Okay. Right. Okay. So, 8:15, I think. Yes. And there's the storage room card. Alright. Okay, so we need to find the ventilation, but let's take a look around the place first, just in case there's anything we need to see.
Those markings look deliberate.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'd say so. So they're card faces. Or clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades. Alright. And there's the painting. Interesting. I don't think I have anything for that. Alright, supply the Leviathan Daily Supply Station 3. Supply address. Yeah. Leviathan Experiment Zone. Right. Fuse is highlighted. So we're going to need fuse at some point. I mean, it is a horror game, so that would make sense. Anyway, we'll remember that. Maybe that's what's in here. Wait. Yeah, maybe that's what's in there. We'll see. I'll remember that's there. But either way, let's go into the vent. And at least these vents are very true to what vents are like. I mean, they're not always just perfectly clean, are they? Does make sense that they're covered in dust. And probably not the best thing to be in. Alright. I don't think it's very good that I'm going into a red room, but it's fine. We'll take what happens as it is. But this would lead to, yes, that door. And of course there's the fuses. Right. We've cleared the way now, so we can a little bit easier access instead of having to go through the... Huh. What the hell's all this? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Footsteps out of there. Oh. Someone intentionally pulled out a fuse. Then walked into here and then walked that way. Interesting. Right, let's just open that up.
What on earth happened here?
Oh, we got another one of these. Alright. Wait. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Oh, wait, no, this one's already open. Okay, So I can't do anything with that. Oh, wait, hold on. Got a key. It's a little fiddly trying to pick things up. Okay, fuse. Oh, okay, fuse storage box. Great. Wait, so what am I supposed to do with this? Nothing? I don't know. Barbara's diary. So this is a day before today, isn't it? 'Cause it's April 30th. We've had a lot of blown fuses lately. I keep having to get new fuses from Becca. He has the memory of a goldfish though, and always has to look for the key to the fuse storage box. Today, I told him to give me the key so that I could save myself the hassle and get the fuses from the storage room myself. Right. So we've already got that.
I should try to get the power back on.
Yeah, so I need to get the power. Let's take a look around the place. This seems familiar. Was this part of the demo as well? I think it was. Shawn Menendez. Nothing in there. Okay. Okay, can't do that without the power. Right. Nothing relevant on that one. Dear employees, in such dire times, it is imperative that the Winston Research Institute focuses all of its efforts on advancing our research. As such, we will not tolerate any form of indulgent or irresponsible behaviour. A series of measures will be introduced to penalise employees who fail to fulfil their duties, including revocation of social level and opportunities for promotion. We will not tolerate any errors or negligence, as these have disastrous consequences for the company. The company's strength is your strength. Alright. Monthly error log. Total errors. Some people have got... Becca's got quite a lot of errors. Shawn Menendez got X's by them. Weird. A lipstick organizer box. It seems the owner of the desk applies makeup. Oh, wait. What did I say? Applies makeup during work hours. It's a lipstick box. Oh, okay. Password correspondence table. Right, okay. So I've got to remember this for when I get the power back on. Okay. Fine. Okay. I think that's everything. Yeah, that looks like everything I can do here. So we'll go get a fuse and then we'll start putting some passwords in. I don't know what the password for this one could be. I'll double check it when I get back. Maybe there'll be something around a desk when I get there. Let's see if there's any kind of hints or anything. Alright. So there's our fuse.
Nice.
And we have power.
All I have to do now is find Shawn Mendez's desk.
It's over there. Right. So let's open this one first. Maybe I'll get the code by looking on here. We'll do that. We'll try that in a second. Right. What's the... Clubs, diamonds, hearts, spade. Okay, so 6843. I think 6843. Yes. Emily's diary. Sean, the cripple who sits in the corner, has been acting suspiciously ever since he came to the clerical office 6 months ago. He's always lurking around. As clerks, each of us has our own password-secured cabinet, but nobody actually puts anything important in them. Sean is the only one who changes his password first thing every morning. I caught a glimpse of him changing the password to today's date when I pretended to pass by this morning. So April 30th. So 0430, I guess. 0430. I'll make a note of that because I'm going to have a little bit of an explore. Just so I don't forget. 0430, I guess. Okay, let's see if I can find out whatever that one is. Okay, Emily Newman doing makeup during working hours. Right. So that's the one that we've already opened. How would they put on makeup with a TV on their head? I'm confused by the whole TV on the heads anyway. Alright, but obviously that doesn't help me. What about this one? Carl Weber, Emily Newman, prolonged absence from the work area. Right. So I guess that's these two desks. I think that would be Sean's desk, wouldn't it? I can't see that other chair that I want to look at. Right. So that doesn't help me too much. Then what have we got here? Abnormal power outage. Okay. Anything hidden in this? Doesn't look like it. Okay. That didn't really help me too much. I didn't see anything of use in that. So... Huh. Yeah, it really doesn't help. Anything in here that might help? What about the date on this? So 0429. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I'll try this, but yeah. What happens if this is part of it? So let's try one of these. So all fives. No. What happens if someone is crossed out? But how am I ever going to know that? 7535. No. I don't know. 4646. No. I'm not going to be able to know the number that they crossed off. I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to figure that out. What could yellow be? You haven't given any kind of secret of what you were trying, have you? I might have to just leave this, honestly. Yeah, I'm not gonna know what that is. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to ignore it. So what we're looking at, 0430? Yeah. Alright. And what do we have here?
Well done, Rome Agent. Please turn in all evidence through the pneumatic tube. You will then proceed to interrogate the criminal who betrayed the company. But remember, if I serve...
I will echo.
Alright. We said that pretty quickly. So what have we got? This is the evidence of Sean's crime. I will send it to the Thought Bureau. What is it? Huh. Right. So where are we going? Return to the mail room. Okay. Any way I can... I don't know what happened there. Any way I can think of doing this differently. Are there any numbers there that would give away what? No, so the top line doesn't correspond with the second line. Because they don't fit. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away. I don't know. Oh. Hello?
Sean.
What's happening? What's wrong with me? Oh, he's there. Can I catch up to him?
Stay there!
No, he's gonna be gone. Yeah, of course he is.
Where'd he go?
Alright. I just need to get to the mail room. What am I doing now? Hi there, sorry to intrude. Fortunately, they're just dolls, so it doesn't make much of a difference. Grace's room. Okay. Diary of Sean's daughter. Today's my birthday. Dad bought us beef and we had an awesome dinner. Although he always comes home late, Mom says he's a great scientist. I want to be a scientist like Dad when I grow up. Alright, wish card. I hope I can be a scientist like my dad. Grace. Alright, so this is Sean's family. Right. The Leviathan Corporation even has control of the TVs, I guess. Right. What are we looking for? Oh. Another one of these. Okay, so thunder to sun, sun to moon, moon to cloud. Right, okay. No, I see. It's gonna be red, hasn't it? So cross to sphere, sphere to sort of star type thing. So yeah, star to circle. So red. Yeah. Alright, no, I understand that one. That one wasn't too bad. Okay. The legendary Rome Agent Cooper. Okay. It's going to annoy me that I didn't understand what that last one was. But who could I have? Has this changed? No. Nothing there changed. Oh. Well, this has changed a little bit. Why are these guys standing back? Okay. Maybe this isn't a good idea. I don't know. Oh. Bloodied tape recorder. What have we got here? Weird. Very weird. Dasane 12? Does that say?
The time is now 9:45 p.m. Concluding test 25. Damn it.
Is that Sean?
Okay. Guess we'll just go this way. 9:44. He said on tape the time was 9:45, didn't he? So are we? I like how they got physics. Whoa. The time is now 9:45. This is taking a bit of a turn. Exit. I would like to go to the exit. Oh, and I do get that flashlight I was talking about. I kind of don't want a flashlight now. It's never good. Oh, wait, that's a body. What the fuck? Oh, that looks weird. That's got a padlock on it. Alright. What the hell is this stuff? Oh, I get... Huh. We got... Dasane 13. Okay, so this is moving forwards. It was 12 the last one we had, wasn't it?
Understood. Professor, is there a way to free his consciousness from that huge body? Just like you and...
These tapes are giving more questions than answers. Wait, that one's all cut up. Whoa.
Who's there?
Hello? No one? I think maybe I should leave. Okay. This is getting a little creepy. I don't exactly know what's going on right now. Alright, this is covering the floor a lot more now. And you're standing up. Right. Babe, you got more than... You got 4 arms? What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna just ignore that. Don't think I've missed anything in this room. No. Back once again here. Alright. It's gonna be 14. Yep.
What? Me?
Yeah, why did it reference me? That's weird. What relevance do I have with that? Well, that doesn't look good. Whoa. Okay, something's gonna clearly grab me, isn't it? I know how this works. All right, let's just get on with it. Yeah. Wait, what? Where the hell am I? Wait, where am... Locked. Locked. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? I think I have to do this. I don't really... Oh. So we're in a Saw game, apparently. I think I ripped his leg off. Whoa. No, not moving. Alright. Is this my only way to go? Apparently so. Whoa. Weird. Hello? Hans Muller. Dear Mr. Menendez, regarding your application for workplace injury assessment, we have gathered sufficient evidence to conclude that your leg injury was not caused by scientific research activities. As such, your absence from work for the past 6 months shall be treated as absenteeism. According to the Winston Research Institute employee policy, you are hereby dismissed from the Institute's physical research lab due to an excessive period of unauthorized absence. Okay. However, in keeping with Leviathan's philosophy of one for all and all for one, we have arranged a clerical position for you in the Institute clerical office. Although this is different from your previous position, we hope that you will continue to serve the company well and undertake your new duties with enthusiasm. Remember, the company is above all else. Right, so he was saying that he got injured at work and they basically said no. They're taking it as if he was just absent that whole time. Alright. This seems like a great place. I did say that a company isn't always going to be great, is it? Alright. Oh, we're back here. No, they're fighting and she's hiding. Right, so this is either when he came back from the work, or ever since that day, Dad's right leg has been like a cold piece of wood for some reason. He struggles to move around and always needs Mom to help him. I don't know why, but I hear them fighting every night. There's no hot water for the shower, and we can't turn on the lights at night. Yeah, so this is the strain of what was going on. Alright. The little bear's leg looks... Oh. Okay, I didn't do anything to that. Father Teddy Bear. Oh, that's harsh. You can't do that. That's not very nice. Hello? Are we going through that way? I guess we are. That's very harsh. Ripping the leg off. Okay. So back here, everybody's at work. Except for Sean. Still doesn't work. Oh! I didn't know there was a door that way either. Hold on. Do we go that way next time, or do we just go the same way? I'm going to go that way, just because that might, I don't know, might change it. Carl Weber. Emily Newman. Yeah, we know those names. Alright. What's with these phones? None of them have done anything yet, so I don't know what is happening with those phones. Suspicious letter to Sean. I know someone who is interested in the black material I used to study at the Institute. See if you can get me some samples. Money is not a problem. I'll drop by in 2 days and we can talk. Right, that's what's here, isn't it? Why are you creepy? Okay, let's move away from that. Oh, hold on. Diary 3. Mum hasn't been home for 38 days, and Dad always comes home late. Every weekend, he makes me stay in my room while he whispers to some weird stranger. I like it when visitors come, but they always leave lots of nasty... because they always leave lots of tasty snacks I've never had before. When it's my birthday, I'm going to wish that Mum and Dad get back together, and we can be a happy family, just like before. Okay. Whoops. Alright, so we need Mommy Bear and Baby Bear. Oh. Whoa. Thank you. So that was Daughter Bear. Do you know where Mommy Bear is? Can you let me in? No? Okay. Okay. Door's actually been shut. Oh, and she's gone from the TV. Ah, no, I see it. Alright. This is strange. But this is part of the game that... Oh. The mum's not even in the picture anymore. It's very strange, but this is what I wanted from this game, to be honest. So, I'm liking it. It's very, very strange, very surreal. Interesting. Go through this door again. Exit. Locked, okay. I wanted to look at the exit, but I guess... Okay, what the fuck? Can I actually go through something? Yeah. Hello. Why? Alright. What the fuck? Oh, phone's actually ringing this time. War.
Peace, freedom, slavery, ignorance, strength.
Okay. Wait, what phone's that? Is that this phone? Oh shit. Is that this phone?
Peace, war.
Okay. No, I think I understand. Right, let's...
War, peace.
Okay. Yeah, so it's this way. Is it this way? I'm gonna try it. Oh, I'm moving quick. Oh, there's no phone. I don't know what the order was.
Peace, freedom, slavery.
That might be right. What was the other one?
War, peace, slavery, freedom.
I think it was this way. I think this way was the right way. Okay, I don't know if that's right. Why am I moving so goddamn quick?
Peace, freedom, slavery, ignorance, strength.
I don't think I was right, wasn't it? Strength and ignorance.
War,
I can't remember. I should have listened again.
freedom, slavery, strength, ignorance.
No, was strength last? I think strength might have been last. I'm going to try this way. I don't know what happens if I get it wrong. Either way, it doesn't matter. I think I was right. Hello? What? Wait, do I need to run? Whoa. What the fuck is going on here? This is so weird. I like it though. Can I climb on your plate? No. This is so weird. I guess we'll go down that way, don't I? Anything I can see around here? No. Alright, let's just go down. Go down this hole. Dear Mrs. Heidi Menendez, we regret to inform you that your husband, Sean Menendez, an outstanding employee, was tragically killed while assisting us in an investigation. Wait, what? He's dead? Leviathan always looks after those employees who dedicate themselves to the company. As such, we will provide you with basic social security until your children reach adulthood. However, please note that a proportional amount of social credit will be deducted. I'm so confused. You may collect the supplies every Wednesday at 3 p.m. at the side entrance of the Department of the Interior. Please note that if you are late by more than 5 minutes, you'll be considered to have permanently relinquished your right to the subsidiary. Everyone's time is also the company's time, and punctuality is key to the company's high efficiency. Right, so he died in the line of work, and they're giving some supplies, but if you're late by 5 minutes, you're going to relinquish them permanently. I don't think they care about their people very much. Please also make preparations to relocate to downtown within 1 week. Your family is currently residing in an apartment intended for high-level staff at the Winston Research Institute, and there are limited numbers of these apartments. Thank you for your kind understanding. Yeah, screw these guys. These guys are jerks. Got anything over here? No. Oh. Oh. Well, that's not a good sign. Alright. Mum's been gone for 131 days now, and Dad hasn't been home for 3 days. I don't blame him though. He must have gone to look for Mum. I'm starving. Someone knocked on the door this morning, but Dad told me never to open the door to strangers when he's not home. But I'm so hungry. So this is what the Leviathan Corporation does. So she's just been left to defend herself and not understanding the situation. Oh. And we're back. Alright. Wait, that's open now. Can I go through? No? Alright. Or, yes, I can. Something... I don't want to know I did that. I'm just going to be grateful that I can get through here now. Right, we're still in this place. What the hell am I doing? Wait. What the hell? Can I go... I can go through here. Am I ready to go through here? Wait, hold on. Let's just see if there's anything I missed before I go through. This is so weird. I really like it though. I really am liking this game. Very interesting. Whoa. What the hell? Hello?
I'm sorry. None of this should have happened.
Okay. Good to know. I'm not doing this.
What? No!
Whoa!
Ah!
The monster said tape.
My head. What happened? Was I dreaming?
I don't know.
I need to send the evidence.
Okay. So I guess I've got to use this, or do I just set up the machine and let it do its thing? Yeah, okay.
Done. I need to get back to the Thought Bureau.
Okay, I'm actually leaving this place now. Doors are a little fiddly. That's the one complaint I've kind of got. But it's fine. Just sometimes it feels like it sticks a little. Anyway, let's it feels like you pull on it, but it doesn't move the right way that you want it to.
The Thought Bureau isn't far from here. I can get there on foot.
Okay. How are you doing that? Oh, okay, you're not. It's just a shade. It's just a shadow. I thought...
Stay away from us, maggot.
Okay.
I don't like this. I'm going home.
I don't understand the TVs on the heads. What the fuck? Wait, are they criticising me?
This is the Thought Bureau, ma'am. I order you to open the door.
Announcement. All residents and personnel, please vacate the streets before 2300 hours.
Okay. Do I have to be quick or?
Which bastard took the credit for my hard work?
I don't think it was me. I don't really know who you are.
Announcement. Tonight, enemy of the company, former Winston Research Institute
Great
clerk
job.
Sean Mendez, has been arrested for treason
Thought Bureau.
Right, so it says that he was captured. But I thought he was dead. Oh. What's happening here? Whoa! What the fuck? So they've been captured and they lose their faces. Okay. For the company, yeah.
We should hide.
Shut up. Someone's coming.
What is happening here? Alright, I'm just gonna keep moving.
Halt. Are you sure your company ID? Stand behind the yellow line. If I serve.
I will echo.
I really don't understand what's going on here. So everyone else has got TVs on their head, but we don't. But why? We're all prisoners, but some of us are in cells with windows and others without. 15 minutes later, through Thought Bureau
Agent
homeroom.
1058. Please report to dive room 3.
To be honest, I just don't know who I am sometimes. I mean, when I dive into their hands, merge with them, those people, my body's obliterated in the blink of an eye, then bam, I'm stuffed into another body. Those smells, those sensations.
Rome Agent 5089. Please report to dive room 6.
This is like some sort of wicked pick-a-card game.
What?
You never know which cards you're going to pick. But here's one thing for sure. They're all the absolute worst. After that, those curses are with you forever.
Hey, calm down.
Rome Agent 8490. Please report to dive room 2.
Hey, sorry, I know we're not supposed to talk. Please, don't tell Mother, okay?
I imagine they're going to have a way of knowing that you spoke to me anyway. So. They quote from the propaganda department: "The truth has no good or evil. The truth is simply the truth." Interesting. Man, that guy's freaking out. Okay.
Please look at the device, Rome Agent.
This
Please
device?
click the screen to begin the psychological assessment.
This one? Ah, okay, yes it is. Right, what are we doing?
Performing scan. Please wait. 8490. Rome Agent Daniel McGovern.
Do we actually have to do anything on this?
In a dark place, blood seeps from beneath a door.
Turn on the light, open the door and go in. Continue diving. Turn on the light?
Turn on the lights.
When you open the door, you find a citizen lying in a pool of blood.
Investigate the room?
Investigate the room.
Is this good or bad? I don't know.
A person who looks identical to you emerges from the dark, holding a blood-stained knife in his hand.
Try to communicate?
Try to communicate.
I don't know if I'm making good or bad choices here. Maybe I'm making bad choices.
You have passed. Good luck on your missions.
Did I do good? I don't know. Is there a way of doing wrong on that? I feel like I did stuff wrong. But fine.
I heard that another Rome agent from Felonies ended up as vegetable after a break.
What am I looking at here? Oh, there's me. Credits. I don't have a lot of credits. J Bond. ID double. I like that one. That one's pretty nice. A lot of credits. Technically 007. I like that. B. Wayne. Okay. Batman, maybe? Bruce Wayne? Yeah. So some references there, I guess. I like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing well with credits. But neither is S. Chow. They've got 8. I don't know that reference if there is one. Maybe not everything's got a reference. Okay. So we're room 2. What's wrong with you? Okay. So this is us. That guy's breaking. Weird. Okay.
Good evening, Daniel.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mother.
Oh, good evening, Mother. Summarize the case.
Mind summarizing the current case for me?
The interrogation subject is Sean Mendez, male, 34 years old, currently a clerk at the Winston Research Institute. The company received a report today claiming that Sean is closely linked to the recent disappearances of numerous confidential research documents. The Thought Bureau sent Rome agent Daniel McGovern to investigate.
That's me.
He found the product of the company's confidential research, a miniature Dasein device, in Sean's desk drawer.
Dasein. Okay,
Sean's
that's what it's
fingerprints
called.
are confirmed to be present on the device.
Analyze the subject's status.
Please analyze the subject's current physical status for me.
Heart rate 150. Breathing rate 60 to 70. Blood pressure 142 over 86. Increased adrenaline and perspiration also present.
So he's a little nervous, basically. I get from that. Okay, let's begin interrogation.
Initiating contact with subject.
I'm still confused though. I thought he was dead. I don't understand what's happening there.
Sean Mendez.
Who? Who's there?
A Rome agent from the Thought Bureau. Daniel McGovern.
Rome? What do you want?
In response to a report, we investigated your office and found the missing item in your desk.
No, that's impossible. You're mistaken.
We found your fingerprints on the item. Please cooperate and do not try to make excuses.
I mean, it was me that found it, so...
I'm being framed. Just before you arrested me, I got attacked. That monster.
Monster? What do you mean? Sean?
No one believes me. But that monster really exists. That thing, it took my leg. I didn't think it would show up again.
I think it's me that took his leg. Am I the monster?
I shouldn't have been eavesdropping on them. They must be the ones who let the monster out. Yes, it must be.
Sean, I don't understand what you're saying. Mother, requesting brain dive.
No, wait! No, wait, what are you doing? No.
Memory capture complete.
No. Please, I beg you, I don't want to go through this again. I don't want...
Memory channel established. Stand by for roam.
Okay. Sure.
Begin roam.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I thought we were just going into a VR thing.
Complete.
Could be fun. Okay. And we're back here again. But no big armed or creatures. In fact, I think this is more the place we had in the demo, isn't it? I think this is what it was before. Yeah, but on that note, I think this is where we're going to end this episode here. I was planning on doing acts when I first saw there was acts, but the first one was a bit short, and then this one seems to be going on quite long. So we're going to end this one here, and we'll go back into it on the next part. Yeah, enjoying this game so far. It's got some moments. It's got some creepy elements. Yeah, kind of a lot that I don't know about from the demo, so I haven't seen some things. Maybe we're getting into it again now because this looks familiar. But yeah, we'll see. Enjoying it so far. It's weird, it's strange, it looks good. Exactly things that I liked and thought was interesting from the demo of this. So yeah, going to be looking forward to getting back into this very soon. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying so far. Yeah, if you are and aren't subscribed yet, please do so. It would mean the world to me, and it really does help out a lot. But that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.